Hey everybody, welcome to Pop Culture Philosophers. I'm Rockin Robbie Billups, and it's time for a Robbie Rants. Today, we're going to be talking about Brian Michael Bendis jumping ship over to DC. That's right everybody, welcome to Robbie Rants, and we're going to talk about Bendis moving to DC. Wow, what crazy news, right? When I woke up this morning and I get online and I'm just doing, checking my stuff, and all of a sudden, there it is, shared on Twitter by DC Comics. We have signed Brian Michael Bendis to a multi-year exclusive deal. What? That's crazy. Anybody in the know knows that Brian Michael Bendis is one of Marvel's #1 writers and has been for a very, very long time. My love affair with Brian Michael Bendis started back in the 90s. Maybe I was a little too young to read this book, but a proprietor at a comic shop that I went to threw me over to Jinx. He said, you definitely want to check this out. It's right up your alley. I really like crime fiction stuff. Jinx blew me away. I loved it. I then got Fire. I got Goldfish, Torso. And when Powers #1 came out, I was like the first person signed up. I was so gung-ho for it. I just loved Brian Michael Bendis. I loved him so much, I even started reading Spawn comics. That's right, he did Sam and Twitch, which was also his first work with Alex Maleev. Really good stuff that he did for Sam and Twitch. Seriously good stuff. He also did a Hellspawn book with Ashley Wood. That one kind of was all right, but the artwork was really cool and that was neat. But suffice it to say, I was a huge Bendis head. Then Bendis gets announced to be the writer on Ultimate Spider-Man. I told everybody this is going to be great. It's going to be amazing. I still think that Ultimate Spider-Man is one of the best superhero runs ever. Brian Michael Bendis at the time was my absolute favorite comic book writer. Did work on Daredevil, really good stuff, created Jessica Jones in the book Alias. Bendis was really kind of coming up, and then all of a sudden they gave him Avengers. Avengers Disassembled, New Avengers, and the rest is history. Bendis has he's written pretty much almost every single Marvel character. He's had a really long run exclusive at Marvel. Marvel has allowed him to continue to publish his own creator-owned work, like Powers and such, with them through Icon. But now DC has come calling. I'm very excited about this news. Why? First of all, I always liked Brian Michael Bendis, and I think he's really strong with dialogue. His dialogue is great. He really changed the game up in how a comic book is paced today. He was really one of the first ones to do these intricate double-page layouts, have the dialogue flow through, to decompress the story a little bit and let it just kind of go on and on and on. And a lot of people think that maybe his work has not been as good lately, including me. I think that his work has suffered from just being on so many Marvel books and it doesn't have quite the same feeling as it used to, but I have no worries about him over at DC because think about this. Bendis has been saving stories for DC for years now. Think about it. His entire life probably. You know he's got a Batman story up there he's been dying to tell. You know he's got some Superman, Green Lantern, Flash, Wonder Woman. He's got some DC characters that he's probably been formulating some of these story concepts for a very, very long time, and I'm really excited to see what he has. Bendis is really good at street-level heroes, and no matter what you think about his recent Marvel work, I would say that Defenders is back to true Bendis form, even an improvement on Bendis' style. I think he's doing a great job on Defenders, so I'm really going to be sad to see him leave the Defenders. Like I said, super pumped for him to move over to DC. Street-level heroes is really definitely his thing. So obviously some work with Batman would be really cool. My homie Richard pointed out that him and Maleev would do excellent work on Batman. Absolutely. At least some form of Batman title. I would really like them to kind of do a revival of Gotham Central, the Michael Lark, Greg Rucka, Ed Brubaker book. Something like that would be really cool. The Question, Green Arrow. These are books that I think would really work well in Brian Michael Bendis' hand. Early rumors right now, Challengers of the Unknown. That's a rumor that's out there right now. We shall see if that actually pans out. That would be a cool title to see him take on as well. Even Hellblazer could be a cool title for Brian Michael Bendis. That street-level type stuff. Bigger characters, though, I think he could do a good job with those as well. He did great work on the Avengers for the most part. He's done great work at Marvel with some of the biggest characters. So, I really do think that something like maybe Green Lantern or Flash would work well for Bendis. I think Flash would work exceptionally well I think in tone, Flash and Spider-Man are very similar. I think some of Bendis' best work at Marvel, well, of course, was on Ultimate Spider-Man. To take his Daredevil stuff, apply it to the world of Gotham, take his Ultimate Spider-Man level of fun, and apply that to something like Green Lantern or The Flash. Dudes, I am pumped. Let me know what you think down below. Are you excited to hear this news? Are you not excited? Let me know, and let me know what DC book you would like to see Brian Michael Bendis on the most. Absolutely. For me, I'm going to go and say Flash. Flash or Gotham Central. That's what I will say. So let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for checking out the video, and sound off. Let me know what you think about the news. Big news. This is huge. This is really, really some of the biggest news in comics in a while. So thank you guys for checking out the video. Like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. Thank you for rocking with us. Keep on keeping on. Check us out at popculturephilosophers.com.